Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your month of June reading. We also have Summer Solstice in June, the 20th and the 21st. That's the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. And it makes me ask myself every year, what is coming into light this summer for me? Well, what's coming into light this summer for you? Let's take a look and see if we can see what's happening for the month of June. All right, let's go. Okay, starting off with the Nine of Cups, which is, oops, sorry about that, throwing pens around, which is a gift from the universe. That's not a bad energy to start out with, and that's where you are. In the future, Ace of Pentacles, possibly a new job offer, Aquarius. Is that something you want? Three of Swords, in the past, you had some heartache and some heartbreak, but something is telling me that it's going to come out okay. Healing is definitely in the offing for you, but it's just starting to line up for you a little bit. Energy on the bottom is a brand new, fresh start. It is the Fool. He carries everything that he knows and is in that little bag. His whole life is right there. Everything that he knows. And he's got his loyal companion. He's got a little dog there. He's got this mountain here that he's climbed and he's gotten pretty well. He's got a sunflower back there too, which is joy and happiness. So he's happy and he's moving on. So this is where the current energy is for you. You're feeling pretty good about yourself and you're happy with the things that are going to be presented to you further on. All right, let's start in the past and see what this awful heart with all the swords in it is. So we're going to start with the Knight of Wands. He can be kind of reckless and make decisions in haste. So perhaps there might have been some decision making that might have been quickly made that might have led to some heartache and some bad decisions possibly. Or maybe we'll just leave it at this. For some of you, it may just be the energy of somebody who thinks after they make the first step, after they make the action. It can be somebody who loves challenges and somebody who loves adventures and who's bold and energetic. Doesn't have to be a male, it can be a female. This is just the card, the energy that surrounds the card. There is some anxiety when I hold on to this. There was a decision that had to be made and it was super intense and it had to be made fast. And that ended up not being the right decision that had to be made. We've all been in that spot. We've all had those moments. It kind of made your gut sink a little bit. Your heart kind of fell to the floor when it happened. But you have since realized that, because this is in the past, that this was actually a gift from the universe. It was not as bad as you thought it was going to be. It turned out, as most gifts from the universe do, not being the drama or the awfulness that you thought it was going to be, but it actually turned out to be something that made it even better for you. Having that loss made this gift from the universe even sweeter than it could have been. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, possible new job came into the picture. Something's taking root. Money came in. There might have been some money, maybe an inheritance or a lottery win, or somebody owed you $50 and they paid you back. Or it could be an idea that you have that is starting to finally take root. Something is materialistically that you have planted is beginning to start to grow. And it's also about being grounded too. So you're feeling okay. You're not feeling that detached, I'm floating outside of my body feeling at all. You are feeling pretty grounded. Page of Swords, sometimes the card for me, when I pull it for myself, this is the card of I can't get out of my own way. I just keep stabbing myself in the foot every single time. And that may be how you feel. You might be feeling that. It's about being curious and asking a lot of questions and being restless and sometimes slow to respond, which is ironic because this is the I responded too quickly and it cost me something, but it turned out okay. And this is the I'm going to be a little bit slower and ask more questions and pay more attention. This also is a card that makes me think too that if there is a contract that needs to be signed, please take a close look at it. Mind you, I read intuitively. I say the first thing that comes into my mind, and I'm triggered by the artwork. So for some reason, I heard the word contract in my head and thought it would be important for me to share it with you, Aquarius. So if you've got something coming in what you're signing, please do take care with that. And now I'm going to step back from that. Get that energy out of the way. Yeah, Page of Cups, a bond, a connection, something with somebody that you respect and that you admire. This is a dreamer. He tries so hard. He's also pretty sensitive, but he's emotionally curious. He's always wanting to try something new and step outside the box. Ace of Wands. Love it. I love it. Time to do the thing. You've had the Ace of Pentacles telling you that something is taking root. That's in your future. Well, this is the card in your past that said, hey, time to take some action. Set that thing and do that thing. Get it going. It's the spark of life. It's the creation. It's the passion. It's the desire. The idea of something that you want to implement and you want to start that's new. So it's lovely. Temperance, balance, patience, taking things slowly and in moderation, healing. Did I say self-control? Controlling how you respond to other people, and holding on to some healing. I want to say there's some healing going on here. All right. Now we're going to Four of Pentacles. There's been a time where you have felt a little protective. It's a card of feeling that you need to hold on to your money, that scarcity could be coming. The idea hasn't quite taken root yet. And although it's growing, it's not there yet. So it's not providing an abundance yet, but just more the minimum, just the bare minimum. So be cautious with money on this venture you're on. Take your time with it. Seven of Swords, it's that person who lying, cheating, stealing, bad behavior. He'll take everything, but he'll leave you a couple of little things, but he'll take most of it. Not a good situation for you to be in. You might be feeling that somebody has lied. There might have been some gossip or some backbiting. It's definitely a conflict card and an intellectual thing. So some words may have been said that might have been incredibly hurtful. Next card coming up for you is the World. That cycle has officially come to an end. So you are starting towards something new, and that is the World. It's good fortune. It's being successfully completed in some sort of accomplishment that you have been working for. It could even be travel. And with this being June, Aquarius, maybe you're going to go on a vacation. Could there be a trip coming up for you? All right, Ten of Wands, a lot of hard work, a lot of long nights and extra shifts to make ends meet for that. Four of Pentacles, it's saying watch your money and be cautious. There's a lot of hard work and a lot of laser-like focus that you are focusing only on work and not seeing the rest of the world around you and the people that are around you. So just a warning to be wary of the people that you love and that you share a home with. They might be feeling a little neglected as time goes by. I love it. Ten of Pentacles, you have actually been able to build and grow this. So by the end of the month, you may be seeing that the money is definitely in a better place. You're not so worried about paying the bills. The feeling of being protective down here and having that feeling of scarcity is necessary. Still watch your money down here, but it does lead to a nicer ending up at the top where you are set because you have taken those steps in saving your money and watching how you spend your ducats, your money, how your money's spent. Five of Swords, somebody likes to get the last word and they will go to any length to be able to be the one to say the last word, and the people in the back here are walking away with hurt feelings while the guy holds all the cards and is kind of thinking about what he said. Maybe, who knows, but he's a guy, somebody who likes to get the last word. So you may have had some conflict going on with somebody. A cross word might have been said, and then coming out of it, fabulous. Abundance. You have made it to abundance. There still will be some cross words and such going on, but you have made it to a point of abundance. All right. Yay, I like that. When I started out with that Three of Swords, though, it did kind of make me start to second guess myself and think, oh, heavens, please don't be another horrible reading, sad reading. Let it be good. And it is. Finishing swift with the Hawk. The Hawk is the messenger. A sudden insight or opportunity is on the horizon. Be ready to act with focused speed. So I think, I don't know. Could that be that Knight of Wands back here where you've already had that happen? Or is this something else that's going to come through because of the things that you have planned? I think it might be the things that you've planned are finally starting to come to fruition. It's a good place to be for sure. All right. And now, the Deer. Gentle awareness. Sensitivity sharpens perception. Softness allows quick understanding. So be gentle. They might be skittish, whoever this person is, when you go to have conversations, be gentle. They might just jump across the fence. Anyway, thank you so much, Aquarius, for being here and for letting me read for you today at Betwixt the Between Tarot. If anything resonated for you, I would be pleased very much if you would hit the like and the subscribe button, and we'll check in again with you next week.